Alright, we're going to be reading chapter 54 of Monogatari. They ended with big lewd twist. They turned around, and what Sengoku had wanted to show them was her naked upper torso. Aragi and Kanbaru, unable to react. I like that. Okay, so Aragi is freaking out about the bloomers. Sure. And Kanbaru is like not distraught, not upset with him, but like happy that he lived up to the standard that she had for him. That he was such a purist, that he was such a diehard when it came to his taste in underwear, that he would react to that first. Just something I happen to have on me. What? Just happen to have blueness on you? How complete. What is this? I had it ready since I figured this would happen. Oh, wait. So Kanbaru was the one that gave her the underwear? I guess? The bloomers? I guess? I'm not sure. Like some quite good anticipation. I foresaw the future extinction of culture and preserved 150 pairs. So they're like opposed, I guess, in this regard, that Araragi wants them to be extinct. He's outraged. Or is he happy? Actually, is he actually just extraordinarily happy? I'm not even sure. I'm just so confused by this whole situation. The nonsense. The nonsense is just overwhelming. It's just waves and waves of nonsense. Aragi, I think, is mourning the bloomers. I think that's what's happening. And this whole time, of course, Sengoku is just standing on the bed completely naked. Well, not completely naked, but you know. Anyways, this is what she really wanted to show them. The snake that attacks her. She feels tightly constricted by an invisible force. Her hat falls off. She manages to get out his name. He's freaking out, but she assures him it's fine, just look. The snake print covering her body. Just like we saw in that amazing intro illustration for this arc, where the snake print was overlaid, masking over top of the classroom environment. It kind of goes over her body with the same sort of unconcern, you know. Scale tattoos? It's not it, they're moving. Tis an actual snake that's binding her. And here we see these mysterious symbols kind of encircling her body, floating in the air. It's not really sure on what level of reality these exist. Can Araragi and Kanbaru see them as well? Can Nadeko even see them? Is it just sort of a representation of this spiritual attack? Kanbaru touches. Bondage marks. That's what it looks like. So again, kind of this conflation of snake and rope, once again. It does look like bondage. It's like something invisible is wrapping around Sengoku's body. It's leaving marks on her skin. I don't know. So you won't get any perverted thoughts looking at Nadeko's naked body, right? This is so stupid. Cover habits to your usual loyalty. Gonna be honest here, Sengoku-chans, we're adults, so for future reference, you might be better off knowing that we'll be getting perverted thoughts. Because we're adults. I got backstabbed, and we were such good friends until now. She just wants to be honest. She just doesn't, she wants to, In this situation, it's disgusting for a guy to have no interest in a girl's new body. It's just rude to the girl. I don't know about any of this. See how he's giving one impression as yeah, this is something that happened in a much earlier arc. Senjogahara changing in her room right in front of Araragi, getting mad that Araragi didn't at least offer a compliment. So now, anyways, so she's not happy. Who is happy? I guess Araragi's happy. So this, after some sidetracked conversations, of course, which is inevitable once you have Kanbaru and Araragi committing some real major social faux pas, it's unclear to me whether he relayed all of this information to Oshino. But he told him about the supernatural symptoms at least. It's a bit ashamed to take care of her happening, but I headed to Oshino's place alone. Oh, okay. Tell a frail little girl to stood in front of Oshino. She's not in the best condition. You really didn't help with all of this. Give something Araragi, you gotta take something back. Learn from the Kanbaru incident. This is a different case. Wanting to help her, giving and taking, none of that matters. He just thinks of her cute smile. That girl should always be smiling. So again, his real motives are perhaps a little more degenerate. That it's not about actually helping her necessarily. It's not about, him making sacrifices, her getting over things, whatever. It's just the impression he had when he saw her smile. He was so blown away by the cuteness of that smile that he's going to do everything he can to see it again. It's that kind of selfishness. It's that kind of intense self-interest that's really driving him. Right? I kind of think it's probably a little more nuanced than that as well. Wanting to help her, giving and taking, none of that matters. Yeah. And this kind of interpretation lines up a lot with other times that Araragi has been very unclear about very clear about his motives. Like during the whole Black Hanekawa incident, he's like, it's a girl with huge breasts in her underwear, looking like a cat running around the city. Like, what am I supposed to do? How am I not supposed to be actively involved in this situation? It always comes down to, if not outright perversion, then some much more innate animalistic desire. I see now. So Nadeko-chan here just had bad luck. So they're on the roof of the cram school. This is a really cool shot. All the air conditionings and duct work and stuff. I just really like that sort of complexity, This is something I really enjoy Evangelion for as well. Bad luck. Does that lead to getting possessed by abnormalities? In this case, yes. At Shrine, Kitashira Happy Shrine. Told you to put an Ofuda, right? I said thanks. Thanks. Good work. Now you got no more debt. No more borrowing and lending. Wow. That's nice of him. Because, yeah, his debt was 1,000,000 yen. That was worth about the same price. I'll give you some spare change. Wow, okay. Very generous of Oshino. I think he knows better what kind of person he's dealing with now. And knows that he's going to be dealing with him for a long time to come. So he's kind of getting these formal things kind of dismissed. What does that have to do with Sengoku's abnormality? Ooh, was it that... See, I'm kind of half trying to remember and half trying to just intuit it based on reading this now. But it's like, if he had put the Ofuda on before Sengoku was doing all of this, would she have been okay? Would it have prevented this very thing? I don't know. This town right now is gathering too many bad things. And that shrine is the center of it all. He's been abandoned for a very long time now. That's why there's no pro in the area to suppress it. Couldn't leave the place alone. To some extent, it has to do with you and me, Araragi. So this is a major kind of plot of the entire Monogatari series. That the town itself has become almost an abnormality. That the shrine is just a gathering place now for all sorts of kai and yokai and other sorts of beasts. And that the causes for this, of course, are quite complex. And kind of involve the greater chronological ordering of events in this series. Two abnormality kings in this town. Those two are drawing in all the bad things. Naidoka-chan just happened to be an area that was easy to curse. That's a way to put it. Fortunately, got cursed by someone because of the air around her. So, of course, one of the abnormality kings that he's referring to here is the vampire, which is why we see this flock of bats. But then we also see the flock of these abnormal symbols. So we know there's something else at play, of course, too. Two abnormality kings. The first one, of course, is Shinobu, probably. Kiss, Shot, Ice, Acerola, Orion, Heart, Underblade. Ooh, and the other one, of course, is you, Araragi. Ooh, so... Oh, so it's not... Sengoku is connected to him in an entirely human way. Because she was friends with his little sister. Because she developed this crush on him that had persisted all since they were friends in elementary school. And because Araragi is such an abnormality, because he is basically a legendary vampire himself, that's what made all of the curses and pranks, the things that used to be meaningless around Sengoku, suddenly take on actual supernatural energy. Is that what's happening here? Is that what made her an easily cursed area? Ooh, that's rough. That's rough. Should we try to read this text? No, there's too much stuff going on here. All right. A intense-looking picture of Senjogahara staring at her weight, which of course is under 5 pounds. This being before Araragi helps her rid herself of the crab. Okay. All right, we are going to read now the latest scanlated chapter. After this, we'll be caught up at last. It's been quite the marathon effort. We've uploaded... oh, I don't have it open handy. Oh well. But we've uploaded a lot of these chapters over the last few weeks. All working towards this day, when we finally caught up with the most powerful scanlation feat I've seen in many years. Alright, well that's all for this chapter. See you tomorrow.